Morocco versus Algeria. On one side, Africa's largest country. On the other, Africa's gateway to Europe. Stay until the end, as we'll have to crown a big winner. Morocco spans 446,000 square kilometers, which is a little larger than Sweden. Oh no, my mistake. It's actually 710,000 square kilometers if we include the Western Sahara it controls. And so, it's larger than a country like France. And most importantly, it possesses two maritime coastlines, the Atlantic to its west and the Mediterranean to its north. Morocco is also one of the rare African nations that is so geographically close to Europe. At the Strait of Gibraltar, only 14 kilometers separate it from continental Spain. This strategic position makes the country a natural bridge between Africa and Europe, but also a key point for trade, migration, and cultural exchanges. Algeria is changing its scale completely. With 2,300,000 square kilometers, it is simply the largest country in Africa. You could fit more than 3 Moroccos inside it. Alternatively, Algeria is larger than France, Spain, Germany, and Italy combined. Not bad. A territorial giant that stretches over nearly 2,000 kilometers from north to south. For comparison, this is the distance that separates southern Spain from the northern Netherlands. To the north, Algeria possesses a long, densely populated Mediterranean coastline, where its major cities, ports, and the bulk of its economic activity are concentrated. Indeed, even though this country is vast, the Algerian Sahara covers the majority of its territory, with immense, sparsely populated areas, yet it is very rich in natural resources. When it comes to size, strategic depth, and control of the space, the advantage is clearly Algerian. It's 1-0 for Algeria. Geographically speaking, Morocco has few neighbors, Algeria to the east and Mauritania to the south, so it's not complicated. Oh, and I almost forgot, but there's also Spain with its various enclaves, Ceuta, Melilla, and Peñón de Valdés de la Gomera, which is the world's shortest border, measuring 80 meters long. It is truly very short. All the rest are natural borders, the Atlantic Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, the Atlas Mountains, and the desert. To put it concretely, this means one simple thing. Morocco is easier to monitor and to organize. In terms of resources, Morocco has no oil or gas, but it possesses a unique global wealth, phosphate. Morocco alone holds approximately 70% of the world's reserves, an indispensable element for manufacturing fertilizers. Without Moroccan phosphate, global agriculture would face a very significant problem. As for Algeria, the scale completely changes. Algeria has 6 neighbors, including Tunisia, Libya, Niger, Mali, Mauritania, and of course, Morocco. It has immense borders, often drawn right through the vast desert. This makes it more complicated to control, but it also provides a significant advantage, an enormous strategic depth. Before reaching the heart of the country, you have to cross hundreds of kilometers of desert. Good luck doing that. And most importantly, Algeria is extremely rich beneath its ground. Oil, natural gas, these are the very pillars of its economy. Algeria is one of Europe's largest gas suppliers, particularly for Italy and Spain. Verdict: Morocco has a simple, compact, and well-defined geography, with a key resource for global agriculture. Algeria has a vast and difficult geography, but this is compensated by major energy resources, so we're going to call it a draw. From a military perspective, the two countries do not operate with the same logic. Morocco has a more compact and modernized army. The country holds a power index of 1.1273, ranking 59th among the world's largest military powers. It has approximately 300,000 active soldiers with an annual budget of around $20 billion. 60% of its equipment is American, 15% French, and 11% Israeli. Morocco fields 284 aircraft, that is, machines capable of flying and moving through the air, including 15 F-16 fighter jets. It also possesses more than 1,500 tanks, primarily M60s, but also several armed drones of the very latest generation, and modern armored vehicles for its ground forces, such as the French AMX-10. Algeria, for its part, clearly plays in the heavy league. It has a power index of 0.3589, ranking 26th among major military powers. It has around 300,000 active military personnel, but with a higher budget, estimated at approximately $25 billion annually. 60% of its equipment is Russian and Soviet, 15% Chinese, and 12% German. In terms of hardware, Algeria fields more than 1,500 tanks, notably Russian T-90s, with the remainder being tanks from the Soviet era. More than 100 Russian and Soviet fighter jets, including the MiG-29 and the Su-30. One of the most powerful anti-aircraft defenses in Africa, and vast ground forces adapted to control the Sahara. This army is designed to hold a vast territory, deter and control the space over the long term, rather than rapid operations abroad. Conclusion: with a much better military index, Algeria has better military power. 1 point for Algeria. Culturally, Morocco and Algeria share a very strong common foundation. Arabic and French languages, Amazigh heritage, Sunni Islam, and Maghrebi cuisine. In Algeria, between Rai music in the west, Chabi in Algiers, Kabyle music, Saharan traditions, or the customs of the Aures region, the country boasts a very broad cultural richness. Much fewer people come to visit the country, with only 2 to 3 million visitors, a large portion of whom belong to the diaspora. Verdict: which country between Algeria and Morocco has the best culture? It's up to you to choose in the comments. This round is worth 2 points. If you enjoy this video format, please give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. It's truly the best way to show your support for my work. And most importantly, make sure to subscribe. Look, I'm quite sure that many of you aren't subscribed yet, even though you regularly watch my videos. It costs you absolutely nothing, and it really motivates me to produce even more content. And if you enjoyed this video, then you will surely love that one.